Sunset with Mike. Just chilling out here, enjoying this beautiful, absolutely gorgeous day. But man, is it ever hot. I think we got up to 39 degrees centigrade today. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but 39 degrees centigrade. And but it's nice and breezy though, right? Without this breeze, I'd probably be a puddle on the ground because it's so hot. Heisa says, "What's up, buddy? How you doing, man?" I noticed I went to your channel a few weeks back and you haven't posted anything recently. I don't know. I'll go check today. I don't know if you posted anything in the last week or so, but I went and I haven't seen anything in a while. I hope you're doing okay. But look at that. Ooh. Oh yeah. Finally getting a little bit of relief from the sun. The sun's been like scorching. And but yeah, working on the house. Yeah, renovation. Yeah, I know you've been on that. I know you've been on that for a while. And I hope it's going good. Hope it's going good, man. So yeah, I went to church today. Watched the soccer match. Portugal won the Nations League today. The whole family were all wearing our jerseys. We were all hanging out in the living room. We were all cheering and having fun, and it was good. It was a good family moment, unforgettable. But yeah, it's pretty hot, folks. So I came out here in this shade, catching this breeze on this balcony, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go watch the sunset. I'm gonna hang out here with you guys, see what you guys got going on, and but in most of Canada's in blanketed in darkness, right? I think the East Coast there. Let me see what time it is here. Oh yeah, it's like 11. It's 11:41 in the East Coast, so it's almost midnight, right? So, what's up, preacher? Yeah, so just chilling, man. But I just wanted to see what's up, man. That's it. There's so many things happening in the world all at the same time, and I think there's just too much, and we're observing too much at the same time. And Terence McKenna warned us about this. Terence McKenna did warn us about the speeding up of time as more and more events take place around the world at the same time, and we know of it. The more you know of that's happening at the same time around you, I think the more time moves faster. I've been watching some of your videos lately. Love your energy. Thanks, preacher. But I think Terence McKenna was onto something. I just wish he didn't die so young. Are we having a good time yet, buddy? Oh, we're having a great time, man. Junkyard Dog here. Later, mate. Need to do the school run. Go do your thing. Yeah, it's Monday there. It's Monday in Australia. Still Sunday afternoon here in where I am. Have a good one, Heisa. Stay strong, buddy. Finish that house. But yeah. Yeah, Junkyard Dog, where are you? Junkyard Dog, are you in are you in the States, or are you in Junkyard Dog is our resident truck driver that tells us what's going on when he's out and about, whether he's hauling in Canada or US. He was the one that tipped us off that they are pulling over trucks in America with Canadian tags on them and giving them a book to read The Cat in the Hat. And if they can't read The Cat in the Hat, they're pulling their driver's licenses and just suspending them, and then having the freight company find a driver to drive down there that could read The Cat in the Hat. This is why you hire your own people to do work in your own country, right? Newcastle, Ontario for the night in my truck. Got to deliver Toronto tomorrow, and pick up and head to North Carolina. Okay. North Carolina. So, 10-4. All right, who else is out here? There's so much going on, guys, at the same time. And there was always a lot going on at the same time. But it's just we didn't know about it. We were just like we're going back 100 years ago. You were lucky if you knew what happened within 10 square blocks of you. 100 years ago, 1925, you'd be lucky if you knew what happened within a 10-mile radius. Anything that comes in the newspapers, obviously, is coming from a higher level of what they want you to know on a global level. 200 years ago, you're lucky if you knew what was happening around you within a mile. Right? We've gotten to a point where we can know what's happening anywhere at any time. And now that AI has taken over, I think AI is going to be in a very big destructive mode. I think AI will turn on us because it has to. It's all in the programming. Not our programming, their programming. I think AI is going to turn out to become a big nightmare. People are going to get more for what they bargained for, and it's going to cost. It's going to hurt. So the sun's setting here. Yeah. Oh, man. The sun is setting. I'm going to be, in 2 months, I'm going to be in the Philippines, guys. I will be in the Philippines in 2 months. Everyone keeps asking about that $7,000 home I built. So I built the 7,000. I bought land and built a house for $7,000. I think the land was like $600 or something. And built a house, poured concrete and rebar and a metal roof. It's near sunset here in New Zealand. The difference between summer and winter, I guess. Yeah, it's boiling hot here. You can tell I'm pretty hot. There's the sunshine. You can see it right there. It's on its way out. It's on its way out. That's what I see with mountains. Everyone was telling me I was crazy for leaving the city. You can't leave the city. Why are you leaving the city for? You live in the city of Vancouver. You're crazy. No, it was the best thing I ever did was leave the city. And it's been since, what, 2017 now? It's been the best thing I think I ever did. Ever. Was leave the city. And I took my own medicine, folks. I was telling people what to do, and I said, you know what? I got to start doing what I'm telling people to do. Get out of the city by 2020 or you'll regret it. And then, boom, what happened? They pulled the trigger on a pandemic. 2020 hit, boom. Someone's asking is what's going on in Los Angeles. Somebody sent me some footage. It's just people rioting, right? People are protesting, rioting. There's always, when isn't there a riot or a protest or some civil unrest in Los Angeles? Again, it's civil unrest, and I think they're going to have to shut it down. And this could be a trigger for martial law. This could be a trigger for martial law. They could use this to impose more measures. And California is the best state to test this crap on, because California is so far gone. Mind you, I was there not long, like 7-8 weeks ago. I was in California. I went to Redding, Crescent City Beach, San Jose, San Francisco. And it was spotless. It was clean. And I didn't see bums everywhere. I didn't see trash. I didn't see poop. I didn't see graffiti. I was surprised. And I made lots of videos for you guys. I went on public transit all over the place. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I thought it was going to be bodies piling up. I thought it was going to be LGBT flags all over the place. Nothing. Zero. Not even one. LA has a lot of bums. Says, is that Mimo there? Have you ever watched Whitney Webb? No. No. A lot of the people I watch on social media are pre-COVID or pre-2020. A lot of people came after 2020 on social media to be a business. They just come and sell you crap. Whitney Webb is really, really good. I don't know who Whitney Webb is. But always, when you're always looking at a channel, make sure it's older than 7, 8 years old. And they've been on the same topic for 7, 8 years. There's a lot of channels that came after 2020 that are telling you what you already know, and they're getting paid for it, right? I make $200 a year on social media, right? So we had a very successful. You would like her. She talks about everything you do. Again, but I'm not telling you something you don't know already. My predictions. When I told everyone there's going to be a falling out between Elon Musk and Donald Trump, 6.5, 7 months ago, I told you guys there's going to be a falling out. I told you guys back in November of last year. No, 2023. I told you guys that Elon Musk is going to be one of the most dangerous guys in the world. He's going to be more dangerous than Bill Gates. A lot of people pooped on me. Because I make a lot of predictions here. Like when I kept telling everyone, they're going to pull the trigger on a pandemic. They have to. And it happened. The liberal election in Canada, they're going to call a snap election, and they're going to win. And they did. I told everyone Mark Carney's going to win, because he has to. Everything's staged. Now, I could go with food wars, energy wars. There is no falling out. I would say it's an act. Yep. Mikey Rock, hello from Calgary. Yo. Redacted is great. Guys, just like I told everyone that Elon Musk was going to turn against Trump. Everyone's talked about how great he was too, right? Watch out for the channels that are businesses. Watch out. I'm warning you guys. I make $200 a year on social media. Okay? There was a guy crying the other day because he only makes $200,000 a year on social media. He's been on social media for over 3 years. He's only making $200,000. I've been on social media over 15 years. I got over 6,000 videos up and 1,700 live streams. And I just finished Mike of the Night 609 last night, telling it how it is and making our predictions. JD Vance, Peter Thiel. Hello, Mike. Crazy work hours. Steven Sewell. How are you, my brother? Sounds like Tim Pool. Watch out. It's all a business. You know who I am? I'm your neighbor. I'm your friend. You could come and see me at my store. I'm not hiding anywhere. I got nowhere to hide. And only make $50 doing it. Yo, Cynthia from San Jose, how you doing? Mike, you rock for real. BTC Carnivore, I rock for real because I'm your friend. Till the end. You know how many, this last week alone, I probably had 25 people. Some couples, some people traveling alone, come and visit me in person at my store. It's kind of weird when someone wants to take a selfie with me. I find that weird. But that happens a lot. It's just strange. We got much love from Ontario. Thank you. So it's pretty much a steep downhill here on out. No, Mimo. It's not. Because you're going to be distracted at the same time with so much stuff. You need to focus, all right? Forget about everything else that's happening that's not affecting you. Focus on your family, your coworkers, your neighbors. Focus on the people you can reach out to, like that you could see. Oh, there's a guy over there in my driveway. How's he doing? Or there's a guy up the street. Wave at him. Make sure you acknowledge him. It's nothing's downhill. All this crap that's happening now has always been happening. We're just pervy to knowing it more because of technology. This stuff was happening all over the world. Probably even worse than what we're seeing today. Like a lot worse. I miss the taste of Kentucky bourbon. I wish we'd bring it back. Mm. Good day, good day, Mike from Melbourne, Australia. Hey, Frank. But yeah, there it is, sun setting right behind me, folks. As we ascend into darkness. That's it. It's a clown world. And for all these years, when will you move to China? It's the future. No, I'm not moving to China. If I had a choice, if I had to move, probably move to Philippines or somewhere in that area. Um, yeah, it is. Ireland is a bloody mess, 1 billion%, and this is when the Irish need to unite. Well, Elon and Trump are fighting, sneaking in your back door. Yeah, guys, I put the mic in the night up from last night. It wasn't too bad for YouTube. 609 is up. I do talk about that whole AI sneaking in the back door. I did a whole segment on that AI and that big bad bill or whatever the hell they're doing. Watch out. That AI is going to supersede your state, and it's going to leave it everything in the hands of the federal government. Watch out, America. Watch out. Your state level of healthcare, everything you need at a state level, and even at county level, is going to be completely wiped out. Everything's going to go federal. They're, like we've been saying for so long, they're going to federalize everything. They're going to federalize it all because they want it all. And it's not like when you pass away, you're actually going to take this power with you. It's gone. Did you hear about the new Planeteer tech tool made for that? Yeah, it's something to do with, isn't that deep AI, almost quantum computing type stuff? Takes a lot of energy to run that stuff. Well, no, you guys already have digital ID in the States with the Real ID. Go watch it. Go back 6 months ago, 8 months. I made a video about Real ID. Real ID has interwoven plastic particles made by a big Japanese. I can't remember. I mentioned the company in the video. Like in the plastic itself, you can't even scan for it. There's interwoven in the plastic particle tracking chips. It's so weird how it's put in there. You can't see it. You can't break it apart and then look at it and say, look what I found inside. It's part of interwoven into the plastic. So watch out for that, guys. You guys already have digital ID. You have the Real ID. All your info in one spot. IRS, SSN, all. Okay, yeah. That ties to the fusion centers that we were talking. In that same video of the Real ID, we discussed the fusion centers. Fusion centers take everything about you and put it into one location. Right? That's a fusion center. So the fusion center would take all your information from passports and where you're traveling, then all your information from the DMV and where you're gone and where you're getting tickets and whatever, and traffic cams to one, and it takes everything that you from your credit cards and everything to one. So everything gets fused, molded in a fusion center. Yeah, yes, Way. Go check my Real ID. I talk about the components in the plastics that are interwoven into your Real ID, right? So I keep hearing commercials, American commercials on the radio. Get your Real ID. Without your Real ID, you can't do this, you can't do that. Real ID, Real ID. That's the digital ID right there, right? And they claim there's no RFID and it doesn't track you. It does. It tracks everything you do. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if it could tell your temperature in the room. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it went that far. They will pay to take the eye scan soon. Oh, my dog passed away today. I don't like to see my dog die today. Low roller scratcher buddy, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm sorry your dog died today, Low Roller Scratcher. Low Roller Scratcher's been part of this channel for over, I think, 13 years now. 14 years. I'm sorry, Low Roller Scratcher. I'm still going to get you to call into Mike in the Night. Yeah, I'm sure he had a great life. I'm sure your dog had a good life. My dog's had a fantastic life, too. Yeah. Hugs. So, guys, be careful, man. I want you guys to be careful. I want you guys to avoid the distractions. Avoid the distractions, guys. Low roller scratcher, don't be afraid to die, my friend. Why are you scared to die? Well, you think when you die it's over? It's not over. 41% of us possess a soul. This is the first time since the time of Noah where we have more soulless people running the earth or on the earth than there are souled. Yeah. People are either born with consciousness and awareness programmed at birth, or you're born with awareness only, so you're aware and you're an NPC. No consciousness, no soul. I've been saying that for over 10 years, 12 years on here. We're telling you guys what the deal is. Low roller scratcher, don't you worry. Don't you worry. Don't be afraid to die. Yes, Jesus Christ is living King. Jesus Christ cheated death. Jesus Christ returned. See, this is why I'm a Catholic. I'll tell you why I'm a Catholic. Because the Bible was written, and the story or the teachings of Jesus was spread by his apostles, his disciples. And his apostles were given the sacrament of confirmation, where they were given the ability to speak multiple languages, to go to multiple countries and spread the word. They were given the ability, many abilities. And once they were confirmed with tongues of fire, they went out and spread the word of the word of the Lord. It was because of Peter and Paul conquering Rome with Catholicism. If it wasn't for Peter and Paul, Christianity would have fallen, because Rome controlled the world at that time. And those two guys, two men, conquered Rome. Jesus is King. I'm Catholic, raised in Ireland. Amen, M. Good for you. I wonder if we're going to have issues up here in Kazakhstan. We will have issues here in Canada, but it's going to cause a lot of the European expansion to leave. By 2030, it'll be almost impossible to find a Caucasian European white person in Canada anymore. by 2030. See, I make these bold predictions. It happens. I tell people, and then they say, "Well, you're still stupid." Well, I'm telling you what's happening. I just can't get over that Elon Musk one. I put a video up 7 months ago, 6.5, 7 months ago on Facebook. There's going to be a falling out between Elon Musk and Donald Trump. This is going to happen. Investigation is going to happen. This is going to fall out. This is going to break apart. They're going to rip each other apart. This is going to happen, and this is going to happen. That video on Facebook ended up getting 730,000 views. So many people blew me up on that and called me the poser, called me the clickbaiter, called me all this. I'm like, whoa, 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 hey, calma, relax. But we knew this would happen. Not 750,000 people on Facebook didn't know this was going to happen. Man, I was pooped on so hard, really hard. And it happens. Where do I collect my 50 cents? I want my 50 cents. The New World Order using illegal immigrant as a scaregoat since people are fighting each other. They blame illegal immigrant take the job, but the corporation doesn't care about people's jobs. Yeah, two narcissistic people are going to knock heads eventually. Yo. As Junmai Lu, Memory Man's here. No reward for being willing to read the writing on the wall. That's right. I can't read that wall. Oh, there is a brick wall. Yeah. The new jab. Oh, 100%. Last Mike, guys. I put up Mike in the Night with no music on YouTube. If you guys want to watch it, 609. I put up 609. Season 31, episode 13 or something. Yeah, season 31. That's how long it's been. Thanks for making those NPC videos. It's important. People need to understand that we are programmed. Well, we're not programmed. We are told to believe here. We are told to believe that when you die, it's over. That's what we're told. That's why they dissuade you from your religions. That's why they dissuade you. That's why atheists think they're the greatest thing to mankind. You know. A majority of atheists are soulless, though, just so you guys know. So, not a majority, a good portion of them, because the veil that's put on us when we come here, there's a 2018 live stream video I did about the veil, where I discussed the veil and the fingerprint that we are given. And our DNA is a fingerprint of who we are and a story of where we came from. Our DNA actually is coded to even tell us if we had any previous lives, how this life experience is what we're programmed or what we're hoping to accomplish in this life experience. Oh yeah. You guys have no idea how deep this goes. This goes so deep. I remember that, Mike. Thank you for remembering that. Pink Floyd was way ahead of it. I started thinking about it. Yep. I love biology and chemistry, genetics, that kind of stuff. But don't be fooled by what man is trying to better for you through the science and the biology. Science is good to make my plane fly and not crash. Science is good to make sure my car drives. That's what science is. Right? Engineering, science, that's what it's for. But it goes deep. The whole DNA sequencing goes a lot deeper than you could ever imagine. That's why they call it junk DNA, or we don't know that DNA. We can't decipher that DNA because you're not supposed to. That's the fingerprints. That's the veil. I know. I'm not jabbed. Good. Thank God. Oh, science. Yeah. Okay. I mean, you jump off a roof, you're going to hit the ground and get hurt. I'm not doubting that. I'm saying that there's a lot more that they don't want to tell you. I think Mike would be interested in Richie from Boston channel. Richie from Boston. Man, I haven't been to Massachusetts in a long time. Pure Bloods rock. I'm doing good. That's Madrid Supreme here in the house. The sun's still up. Look. It's like you can still see it behind the mountain there. I think it's like, yeah, it's midnight already in New York. So it's like pitch black there, and I'm still enjoying this. I heard the homeless that got jabbed for the other people started developing superpowers. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Did you get the new Pokemon Destiny Team Rocket sets from last week? That's not for me. I have a card store, a game store. Pokemon, they don't sell me Pokemon. Pokemon's for Pokemon. No, it's not for me. I've been promoting Pokemon for 18 years. It gets popular. Well, we're not going to sell you none anymore. No, it's not for you. That's how they starved me out. But I got God. I don't need Pokemon. They want to starve me out. They end up paying. A lot of these people that are punishing me for being vocal you're gonna pay. You think everything ends when you die? Woo! Trippy. It's way dark here in Central Texas. Yeah, but you're in the Central Time Zone, right? So I'm right. So you're in a Central Time Zone, right? Oh, consequences. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. I actually follow the Ten Commandments. You know, we'd be heaven on earth if we actually followed don't steal, don't cheat, don't screw your neighbor's wife, don't murder. Man, you followed those 10 commandments? You're set for life. You're set for life. But Mike, for those replacement people, do you think the government will keep loving them? Every honeymoon period ends. What do you think? Well, what's going to happen? Like I said, if you're living in Canada, by 2030 you won't see a European expansionist. You won't see a European. You barely see a white person anymore. They're going to have to love these people. The governments are going to have to, because the European expansion in Canada has an option to leave. A lot of people that come here don't have an option to leave, especially if they're migrants, right? And a lot of people that came in with money laundering from China, billions of dollars, they really don't have a choice to leave either, because a lot of them can't go back to China. So you won't see European expansion anymore. Magic the Gathering set popular. No, I'm not getting any Final Fantasy. They're not selling that to me either. They're not selling to me anything that's going to make me money. You think Trump have health issues? Everyone has a health issue. I don't think he isn't the same person. He is getting worse each month. Yeah, everybody on this chat and everybody that you know, everyone has some sort of a health issue. Everybody. Oh, I'm fit as a bug. You know you're not. Everyone's got some sort of a problem they got to look after. It's all well and good until you're 30. Once you pass 30, things start to break down. Once you reach 40, you start to break down in areas you thought never existed. And once you reach 50, you You start taking really good care of yourself because everybody has some sort of a health issue. Hey, August. Whoa, it's windy, man. Whoa. This, the demoralizing process, will happen. Hold on a sec. In the United States, as the economy worsens, this is necessary to make the people accept difficult choices. It will just cause civil unrest. The people could take the country back. The founding fathers set America up uh, to be taken back by the people, for the people, anytime, right? If there is no planning for the future, or if consequences block progress, there will be social chaos on a scale which is currently hard. Man, damn, it's going hard to imagine. The outlook for the urban America is bleak. Yep. There is a possibility of doing something with the inner cities, but basically the cities will shrink and the manufacturing base will decline. This will produce social convolutions. Do you believe in the Dingle 2020? I don't know what that is. Go watch my 2018 Mike in the Night. Agenda 2020 is coming, folks. Wake up. And in 2018, they passed the UN Migration Pact in Canada to open borders for migrants. That's when Canada got sold out in 2018. Badly. Open source, Dr. John Coleman. The Conspirators Hierarchy. The Committee of 300, 4th edition, 2010. Okay. National Guard has no chance. I'm very disappointed, Trump. He haven't done anything in 90 days. The jobs aren't coming back in the USA. If USA job come back, but AI will replace US jobs anyway. Martial law will happen in the US. Yeah, martial law may be the trigger for this whole Los Angeles riots or LA riots. Energy, food, and water shall be kept at substance levels for the non-elite. Yeah, rationing, food rationing. Watch my food rationing video coming. Food rationing coming. Hey, brother Mike, thankful for you. Whatever happened to Trump and Space Boy going to Fort Knox, nobody talks about it. All was a stage except for you, brother Mike. We love you, brother. I love you too, man. Robin Dunn, righteousness. Sorry, I don't have my glasses. I can't. Cynthia saying, I think there should be a national day. Whoa! It's too fast here. Where did that go? A national day to read the Constitution reading day. They should be doing that once a year at school. Assembly, 3 days long, going over the Constitution. Are humans top of the food chain? I don't know. If martial law goes down, is that when we go to internment camps? They can't do that. They can do it. They can't do it. They can't do it in Canada because Canada's too big. They can't do it. They can't do it in the States because everyone's armed. I hope you guys kept your guns. Hope you guys bought 5 guns. And who are the accustomed to obeying authority without question? And they are generally regarded as submissive to authority. From time to time, there shall be artificially contrived food. That's contrived food and water shortages. Yes, they can manufacture and engineer all that crap too if they have to. Hey, Mike, much love from New Zealand. You were right. Says rural sheep, dog, sheep. Is the sun setting where you are? Because it's setting where I am. If you're in New Zealand, last commenter said the sun's setting in their area. Medical care to remind the masses that their very existence depends on the goodwill of the Committee of 300. Yeah, keep that in mind. Trump built Mexico wall so American people wouldn't escape. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Low roller. Remember that video I made in 2015? I was still living in Vancouver. They're building the wall. Heck, Donald Trump wasn't even there. It was when Hillary Clinton and Barack Hussein Obama were discussing in Congress to build that wall across that Mexican American wall. It wasn't Trump's idea. That was the Democrats that made that idea years ago. And I remember when they were talking about that, I said back, it was 2014, I think it was, where I said, hey guys, they're building that wall so Americans can't escape. Someone says, you called in, Mike? Mike, do you think, Mike, uh, Mike, what do you think World War III is going to pop off in Europe? Guys, we've been in a world war. The whole world's been at war already against these elite tyrants. These criminal elite tyrants. We've been at war for so long. We're not free. Got about an hour to go before the sun sets. Yeah, here it is right there. Oh yeah, New Zealand, sorry. Memory Man, watch TV show The Strain. You know, I think I have that. I think I have that TV show. Snowpiercer protein bars. Parasites not elite. Well, the wannabe elites. The wannabe garbage. Just the garbage, man. It's your soul, man, that matters. Once that soul leaves your vessel, your body's garbage, man. It's what's inside that counts, and it's the memories and the life experience you do here on this plane that matters on the other. Because that's what you take with you. My dad, before he died, he told me you only take two things with you to the next side: the good times and the bad times. So make good times, good moments, good memories. Because we are population reaction to food shortage. But you know what? I'll tell you something. I'll tell you a secret. The world's population, again, going back to a 2015 or 2013, I don't even remember now, video years ago, where I got pooped on pretty hard too on this one, where I was saying, you know what? I don't believe in the world's population. Not even close. Now they're starting to argue that there's less than 500 million people in China. Yeah, watch. Watch. See, watch and see. Oh, but look at all the people in India. All the people in India are stuck to 3-4 cities. It's going to look like a lot of people. Look up the multi-human catastrophe. I have not seen a pregnant girl for a long time. Yeah. Trust me. The Earth's population is nowhere near what they're lying to you about. And that's going to come out. Joe Rogan's going to say it, and everyone's going to be, oh my God, look what Joe Rogan's saying. Nobody cares, Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's 7 years behind everything. Everything. That's controlled information distribution. No, that's controlled opposition. No, that's controlled information distribution. The information gets distributed slowly by the heroes, the Rumble heroes, the Twitter stars, the YouTube influencers. They're allowed to tell you when the time is right. I have a small business, and it's really hard to survive on terrible. That's Ontario, Canada, yeah. I just can't stand Joe Rogan and his fans. Joe Rogan's Joe Rogan endorses Donald Trump 24 hours before the election because he got the call to. That's why. Joe Rogan brought on that piece of garbage Zuckerberg from Facebook saying, "Oh, I never censored nobody. It was the fact checkers. Mafangulo, you censored everybody. Piece of garbage." All these people are all connected. That's why I'm your friend till the end of time. Mike Martins, I'm your neighbor, your friend, your co-worker. You come and visit me at my store anytime you guys want. I'm the real deal. Not these guys hiding behind these businesses online, selling you manufactured propagandized garbage. Since there is no middle class worldwide, since every country has no middle class, it doesn't matter how much you make, the rich get richer. That's right. Earth is for the pleasure of man, but is a place of instruction for the soul. Thank you. Wisdom from the wisdom of ages. Earth is a school. That's it. That's all it is. Joe slogan compared to you, Mike. So we're here to eat. We're here to sleep. We're here to talk. We're here to have a good time, a bad time, a negative time, a powerful time, a touching time. Guys, that's all that matters here. Do your best in life. Enjoy each other's company, man. No, it is a school memory, man. I'm sorry. If it's a school, where's the teacher? It's a prison. That's the school memory, man. The prison is the school. Yeah. A lot of us could have already been here. Again, we're programmed. We're programmed at birth. Right? Some people get awareness, and that's it. They die. They're finished. Some people have consciousness and awareness. What I'm talking about here, in about 10, 15 years, it's going to be on the Joe Rogan Show. A scientist is going to come on and say, well, now consciousness, now let me tell you something. That's your soul, ladies and gentlemen, because we can't evolve, or what do you call it? Evolution. We can't evolve consciousness. There's no evolution for consciousness. It was put in there by somebody, by a grand creator, an architect. I don't want people to know this too late. You know? No, see, continually recycled back in this place. No, that's by choice. You chose to be here. Don't blame your parents. Say it's not my fault I'm here. You chose to be here. Look around you and see how perfect your setting is. Well, I'm going to be homeless in 2 months. It's a perfect setting. Trust me, it could be a lot worse than being homeless in 2 months. Trust me. Adversity, changing times, that's right. Yeah, and now the same lady can't get a job. Not my parents. You guys be very surprised. Sun's still setting. It's still setting. I've been looking for a rental, no success, says August. Start looking at another country. Don't walk into the light. Walk into the light. That's where you go. Walking into the light is very interesting, folks. You go through it. You don't walk to the light, you walk through the light. Once you walk through that light, it's like, whoa, that's the veil, right? We are all subject to the servitude to change. That's it. Do you see YouTube? They use the lady voice as AI for announcement of train schedules. She didn't know and didn't get paid for it. Oh no. Man, Vet for Peace sent me $20. Thanks so much. Jesus loves you. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, man. I always have a cross on me. Right here. Oh, my shirt everywhere. I know Jesus loves me. He loves you all. You guys have no idea. Again, guys, remember, only 41% of us are sold. Only 41% of us. These people that are doing these things to us are interferers. Debbie Kozak, welcome. Thank you for supporting. What's that for? Oh, I got a membership thing on this. I got my thing back after 5 or 6 years. My AdSense. They gave me it back and they let people join the channel. Thank you for joining the channel, Debbie. But Debbie's been with it. Debbie's been part of this family for how many years now, Debbie? 8 years? 9? Debbie's been part of this family for years, man. If Debbie comes in my store and shakes my hand, yeah, I know who you are. Why they remain primitive. That's right. Go watch MacGyver, fellas. You know, I watch that with my son sometimes. No, it's 42%, not 47. Sorry, I made a mistake. It's 42% of us have souls. 42. And I keep telling you guys, it's been the first time since the time of Noah where the unsold outnumber the sold. I'm not making this up. I have no reason to make this up. You're not paying me enough to make this up. You guys have no idea. I just wish there was. I'm gonna make a video in the next couple of days. It's a kind of important one, but I got to be kind of careful on how I make this video because it's gonna upset a few people. Not few people as in I'm gonna use their names and point out this person. It's gonna upset quite a few people. I just gotta. Mike, what happened to Layla? I have no idea. I spoke to her 2 years ago on Skype, and in 2023, and that's about it. I don't know where I hope she's well. Just some of this, their first time. The flood legend have come down to us from the Almighty, are a convincing indication that the human race in all parts of the world remembered a time of a great flood and destruction. In almost all traditions, God or a special God among other. Here's the deal, guys. Here's the thing. This is what a lot of people don't know this, and I want you guys to understand this very carefully. If we wipe the slate clean tomorrow, we start with two beings, a new Adam and a new Eve. We're going to start humanity over. Here's a new Adam and a new Eve. They're going to start humanity over again. No matter what they do, this new Adam and Eve, they'll believe in a God. Oh, because they're going to see the sun and think it's no. We are programmed regardless. So the new Adam and new Eve have offspring. They're all going to be programmed at birth to believe in a hierarchy of a creator. Period. I don't care what you do or what you say. Oh, but we can start over and remove all the religions and we'll be safe. No, it doesn't matter. It always comes back. God always comes back, no matter what. You can't get rid of it because it's in your DNA, your junk DNA, your fingerprint, your veil that was put on you when you got here. Earth is a school for the mortals. How many believe something is going down very soon? Yeah, something's going down right now. Right now, somebody's getting hurt. Right now, a lot of people are losing their homes. Right now, a lot of people are protesting. Right now, a lot of people, the world's at war, man. These parasite, locust, garbage, unsold, wannabe leaders that have these stupid award shows and give themselves these pathetic loser awards. They're bettering humanity. They're doing this because they have to. They have to do this to us. I'll save the link, buddy. I'll watch it later. Yep, this is the floor. This is the ceiling. Up is down, down is up. They're arguing. We did a whole morning coffee with Mike. I remember in 2019. This is the floor and this is the ceiling. No, that's the floor, and now this is the ceiling. They're removing sanity. Mike, you heard of a guy called Jonathan Kleck? He knows truth, spirit. He knows the truth spiritually. I don't know who that is. Hollywood. I speak to you as a warner, and I warn against the ways of evil men. They are selfish men. But you know why? I'll tell you why. Because a lot of them know that they're soulless, and a lot of them know when they close their eyes it's game over. That's why they're selfish here on this rock. That's why they have to hurt people. Because they have to get out as much as they can. They have souls, they're just possessed. No, guys. People are born with either awareness. Okay, you got your awareness, you're on your way. That's it. You die, you're done. Then people are born with consciousness and awareness. Consciousness doesn't evolve. We evolved from some stupid fish in the ground who started walking and creating toes and walking on earth, and we have humans today. Bullshit. Your consciousness doesn't evolve. Your consciousness could be 2, 3, 5,000 years old. And that's the problem we're facing, folks. People don't get that. I can't wait till humans, science, doctors, people come up and say, we got something here. Consciousness versus awareness, they're two separate entities. And unfortunately, not everyone is born with consciousness. They're born with awareness. They drive their cars. They go to work. They go by. They go by whatever. The motions. Right? Look into the transmigration of souls, though, Mike. The Book of Silver Bot was known as the Book of Sacred Scripts, Chapter 6, The Teachings of Eleodor 5. But you're hearing it here, and you've been told, so you know. Don't take all this shit they're doing seriously. Don't take it seriously, man. Don't take it seriously. Don't take it seriously, because then they got you. Once they see you sweat, they know they got you. Read what I wrote carefully. I'm going to go through the comments later. Wisdom of the Ages, the Book of the Silver Bowl, was known as the Book of the Secrets. You know what? Just write that. You know what? Do me a favor. Just write that when the video gets processed, it gets posted. Just write that comment in the permanent video. I'll go back to the video, and then I'll read your comment below. Because once the video gets processed and is allowed to be viewed, then you can put a fresh, brand new comment on the bottom, and I'll go look at what you're asking me to look at. But it's an exciting. I'm just letting you guys know, it's such an exciting time to be alive. Yeah, do that. Do what I asked, and I will read that comment for you. Oh, but the Bible, Mike, was written by man. It was written by 12. It was written by men, by the power of the Holy Spirit through confirmation, that set out to spread the word of Christ. Every civilization goes through 7 stages. Yeah. Yeah, mixture. Gestation. Gestation. Age of expansion. Age of conflict. Keep going. Universal empire. Yep, European Union and decay, number 6. My gut feeling, American Union currency is coming in our lifetime. It may. That's the Amero. We've been talking about the Amero for a long time. Oh, number 7 is invasion. Amero's very Amero need. See, I'm in favor of the Amero for one simple reason: to hedge against the BRICS nations. That's why I made my video 12 years ago when Dilma Rousseff in Brazil announced she's gonna have the BRICS nations, and I said, "Oh, here we go. The only way we could hedge against the BRICS nations would be through the Amero, through the American Union currency." Invasion by barbarian invaders of younger, more successful stock. No, you see, USA needs Mexico for cheap labor. USA needs Mexico for manpower. You don't have anything without manpower. And USA needs Mexico for God. Because Mexico has God. Right? We're talking about the North American Union here. Mexico needs America. America needs Canada. Canada needs. We all need each other. If we need to hedge, if we were to hedge against the BRICS. Jesus was a carpenter, but never built a church. Think about it, friends. Jesus never set out to invent a church. Think about that one. Jesus never set out to invent Christianity. Christianity wasn't an invention. It was a word that was spread. It was a word. Jesus set out his 12 disciples and say, spread this word to every corner of the earth. Once they conquered Rome with the word, the world changed. Muhammad set out to invent a religion. Joseph Smith set out to invent a religion. Jesus never set out to invent Christianity. He died a Jew. Don't you forget that. Flux capacitor is what makes time travel possible. Here. Coleman, the converter's hierarchy, 4th edition. Okay. Planet, with all the comments, Mr. Planet there, just call into Mike in the Night. I do open lines, man. I could need your help. I could use your help on the show. Just call in and tell us what's on your mind, bud. If there's a specific topic happening and you want to discuss it, I need more people to call into Mike in the Night, man. I can't really host Mike in the Night on YouTube because I can't control the callers, and it's easier if I'm on Odyssey. I still can't get a stream key on Rumble. People are saying, why don't you come back to Rumble, Mike? Bring Mike in the Night back. They're not giving me a stream key because I'm calling out the Rumble heroes. Russell Brand saw Jesus in a pancake 2 years ago, and he changed his life. Russell Brand. All those losers over on Rumble Heroes. The Rumble Heroes. Bullshit. Taking down all their they're taking down all their videos there over on Rumble. Elon Musk is going to be the greatest thing to humanity. That piece of Alex Jones has been praising Elon Musk for the last 2 years. What's he going to do now? Take down all the videos he made? All these Rumble heroes taking down their videos of Elon Musk. Now they're taking down their videos that Ukraine good, Russia bad. Those videos are getting taken down. We told you not to take sides. We told you it was all money laundering. All these big heroes making big money, lying to you. So we have to move. We had to move Mike and the Night to Odyssey. We had no choice. We had nowhere to go. We got nowhere to go. Most all people's heroes are the only ways they are occupied. Occupy peace. Well, it looks like the sunset. Yeah. I can still see a bit of it right there. Yeah, man. Oh, it's been an hour already. The figure 8. Occupy peace. I just want you guys to know. I just want you guys to think. That's all. Mike in the Night every Saturday. This Saturday is going to be 7 p.m. my time, Pacific time. Mimo. Come on, guys. You should. Guys. Listen. Right now on this channel. Go to my channel. You'll see the playlist. I put Mike in the Night up. I uploaded 608 and 609. YouTube deleted my intro music and stuff. But just fast forward a bit. Go into the show. See what the show format's about. See what the callers are calling in to tell us. Be part of the show. Every Saturday, I've been on Mike in the Night now. Been doing Mike in the Night now for over 31 seasons now. That's how long it's been, guys. Yeah, you've seen some of my videos, but you've seen clips of Mike in the Night. Watch the last two Mike. 608's good. Mike in the Night 608 is a good episode. They're all elites. I'm there. Yeah. Go to Odyssey. You'll see the channel. That's where we go live. It is okay, Mike. AI is at it again. 2 sons. Fake. You guys will see. The time will come. Yeah, call into the show. I need more fresh blood on the show. I don't trust Musk since he uses Elon Musk money. Elon Musk doesn't have money. Elon Musk has your tax dollars. Elon Musk doesn't make squat. Oh, Tesla it was a good performing money maker for him. That was all federal grants, government grants, tax cuts, federal budgeting. Oh, they're going to go to space with the Space Dragon space, and Elon's going to be sending some off. There's nothing going on. They're making it all up. It's all bullshit. There's women that go take selfies at a Boston Pizza bathroom, in a bathroom, taking a selfie with better images in a Boston Pizza bathroom than the images they give us of this stuff that they're doing in space. It's all bullshit. All of it. Anyways. It's all bullshit. Russell Brand is going to come and save you now. Russell Brand. Oligarchy in which extremely limited social financiers were the main beneficiaries of a system under which the entire world was. Vet for Peace is laughing his pants off. Yeah. It's exactly. Yeah, they could have, you know what? I'll tell you straight up. They could have picked better actors for the bullshit they're trying to sell us. They could have gotten way better actors than the shit they got up there now. So many people have been misguided. But you know what? Chalk it up as a life experience. Chalk it up as I learned something on this earth. Chalk it up as I learned to love through hate. Through surrounded by hate, I learned to love still. Chalk it up as I did my best here. And once I discard this vessel, once this vessel goes, Penny's open source website, Griffin Surviving Cataclysm, 2nd edition, 2009. Yes. Life is a necklace of tests. There's no political solution to a spiritual problem. Well, it could be that they politicize the spirituality. Yeah. They politicize everything. They politicize the underwear you wear. They politicize everything. It's all politics. I don't get product in my store. Why? Politics. People don't shop at my store and support me. Politics. The price of gas goes up 10 cents a liter. Politics. How is it so hard to see it's all fiction? Yeah. Anyways. Control of the markets. What markets? It's all an illusion. When you die, all the pieces of this game go back in the box. And you ascend. And you go through the light. You don't go to the light. You go through it. Once you break through the veil, you have no clue. So don't take all this shit so serious. Don't. Believe me, don't. Because you'll regret it after. If you take this shit too serious, you'll regret it later. You will. Yes, make each day count. That's exactly what it is. All of us have a number. Again, when we were conceived at birth, we already going through our ascension. Already starting our ascension. Generational curses. We could get into that one day. Right through the light. Therefore, they do not progress, but we do. Exactly. We win. I want people to understand that we win. No, everything is not by chance. Christ is king, keep the faith. Christ came with a message. And that message was taken very seriously by a lot. Again, it took down Rome. Why do you think it's called Roman Catholic today? Why do you think there's so much politics in the Roman Catholic, in the Vatican? Huh? The devil's always finding a way in to destroy what's good. That's right. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. Remember, thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Anyways, guys, the sun is fully set here. And I'm going to go inside and check on my family. What time is it? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Oh, it's 10 p.m. where I am. someone's saying, I'm praying for your wife, Robbie. What's wrong? Didn't see nothing here in the chat. Thanks, Mike. Peace. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for this meeting here tonight. Thanks for being here. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Take care, and if you can't take care, stay safe. Go back and watch Mike in the Night 608 and 609. It's on YouTube. Thank you. Take care. I have spoken.